Okay, question B1. Complete the following sentence. 1 million is 10 to the power of what? Now, the correct answer to this is 10 to the power of 6. Now, if you didn't know that, 10 to the power of 6 is 1 million, let's have a look at powers of 10. So 10 to the power of 1, 10 to the power of 2, 10 to the power of 3, 10 to the power of 4, 10 to the power of 5, 10 to the power of 6. We'll go one more, 10 to the power of 7. And we'll even put a little bonus one at the top, 10 to the power of 0, which we'll come back to start with at the end. So, first one we'll look at 10 to the power of 1. So, the number 10 is just 10 to the power of 1. In fact, any number that you hear of has just got an invisible power of 1. So, the number 7 is 7 to the power of 1. Number 10 is 10 to the power of 1. Number 15 is 15 to the power of 1. You just don't write the 1 in. So 10 to the power of 1 is just 10. 10 to the power of 2 is 10 times 10, which is 100. 10 to the power of 3 is 10 times 10 times 10. 10 times 10 times 10 is 1,000. 10 to the power of 4. And each time you go down to the next power, you are at, or up to the next power, should I say, you're actually making it 10 times bigger. So if we go up to 10 to the power of 4, the previous one is being times by 10 again. So we've gone from the first one, 10 to the power of 1, 10. 10 times bigger is 100. 10 times bigger again is 1,000. So if we make it 10 times bigger again, that's going to be 10,000. That's 10 to the power of 4. 10 times bigger again. 10,000 times 10 is 100,000. That's 10 to the power of 5 times 10 again. So 100,000 times 10 is actually 1,000,000, and 1,000,000 is basically what a million is. So a million is 10 to the power of 6. And if you times that by 10 again, you're going to get 10 million, which is 10 to the power of 7. Now, what we might as well say here is that 10 to the power of 0, if I'm getting 10 times bigger each time I go up to the next power, if I go backwards at the top, I would be going 10 times smaller. So if times by 10 is going down the list, divide by 10 would be going up the list. So 10 to the power of 1, which is 10, if I divide that by 10, it would get me 10 to the power of 0. So 10 divided by 10 is actually 1. And that fits in with the pattern. So 10 to the power, and that's one a lot of people struggle with. 10 to the power of 0 is actually just 1. Because it fits in with the pattern of getting 10 times smaller every time you increase the power of 10 by 1. Okay, so the answer to our question, 1 million is 10 to the power of 6.